Hello guys, you are all welcome. So this is the famous fresh tomato stew that I was talking about. Guys, don't miss this video for anything. Please watch till the end and also help me to share. Thank you. I'm using goat's meat, cow leg, shaki, and dried fish for this recipe. So I'm going to start boiling my meat. I added onions, seasoning, salt, bouillon powder, and guys, I forgot to add thyme, but of course you add your thyme also. I added it later on when I remembered. So you are going to give it a good mix, and thereafter I'm going to add a little water. Remember not to add too much water when cooking your meat so that all the spices, the seasoning, everything will just go in. I'm going to cover to let it cook for a little while before I added my other meat. As you can see, it has cooked for like 20-30 minutes. I stir it and then I'm going to add this other meat. That's the fuku, intestine, and all that, okay? So now I'm going to stir and then cover to let cook. I also added some ginger because I love the aroma. So let's cover now and let it start cooking. While that is going on, while it is cooking, I'm going to blend my tomatoes. I have my scotch bonnet pepper, my bell pepper, onions, and ginger. I'm going to, of course, grind my tomatoes and start cooking. I'm going to make sure that the water dried off totally before I remove it. As you can see, my meat is ready. So is the tomatoes also. I'm going to start frying the sauce, the tomato stew. So I added oil, and as you can see, after letting it hot a little, I added my onions. I'm going to let it stir fry for at least 30 seconds, and thereafter I added my tin tomatoes, and I'm going to stir and then add my thyme and curry. Make sure you stir carefully, and then I added my pepper. So I'm going to stir again and then add the tomatoes later on. I make sure that I cover it and let it cook for like 20 to 25 minutes. I added my seasoning, and thereafter I'm also going to add the tomatoes. As you can see, the tomatoes has really dried off. The water is not there anymore. This is the way you should cook your stew. And guys, this tomato stew, this is the second time I'm cooking this tomato stew, and believe me, I am in love with it. I don't really like tomato stew, like fresh tomato stew. I always use the one in the can, the tomatoes in the can. But guys, I am loving this tomatoes, fresh tomato stew. Like, I think this is what I'm going to be using this period, okay? Because I really love it. So as you can see, I added my already cooked meat that is almost cooked. So now I'm going to pour in the water that I used in cooking the meat and then stir. I'm going to stir carefully, and thereafter I'm going to cover to let cook. Guys, the salt, the seasoning, everything was just okay. I had to cover it on a low heat to cook for 25 to 30 minutes. Guys, that's how I prepare this delicious fresh tomato stew you are seeing here. As you can see, I love cutting my meat little because of my kids, and also that's how I love it, okay? So don't mind that. Do yours the way you like it. It's very okay. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching from the start till the end. Please, if you have not been using fresh tomato stew, especially in the diaspora, please try it, give it a try, and also let me know the outcome, like what you think about it. All right, I'm going to say bye for now and see you in my next video. Please help me to share, like, comment, and follow me on all my social media platforms. Bye.